This is a huge development in the case. It was opened in 1996 when Appleby was reported missing from her home in Moline. She was just 11 years old at the time and has never been seen since. That is tonight's top story. Trudy's family has never given up hope looking for her. Our Quad City's Gavin Waitlick sat down with her uncle, who led the search efforts ever since she disappeared.
You never know when a snapshot that you take of somebody is going to be the last one, the last photo that you have of them.
Trudy Appleby's family has searched 29 years for answers about her disappearance. During that time, they've also worked hard to keep her memory alive.
Were you there that day?
Yeah, I was there that day. Trudy was out riding her bike. She had come over to Grandma and Grandpa's house for the day. My mom snapped a picture. She was 11 years old.
Trudy's relatives have patiently waited for more information about a suspect, and on Thursday, investigators gave them hope.
I'd rather them have all their ducks in a row instead of do it prematurely and have it backfire on them.
Now they feel they're one step closer to finding Trudy's body.
I feel like we're turning a page in a story, and now we can move on to the next chapter, whether it be a trial, but ultimately the end of the book is going to be when we can lay Trudy to rest, when I can put a headstone on that grave.
Edelman says if investigators recover her remains, he doesn't know what's next.
I'm having a hard time dealing with today. I don't know how I'm going to deal with the day we find Trudy. The day after, I can't even imagine my life not having this searching for Trudy in it.
While he waits, he hopes to hold on to all he can remember of her.
When you lose somebody, over time, you tend to forget little memories. And I think I've forgotten more memories of Trudy than I can remember.
In Moline, Gavin Waitlick, our Quad Cities News.
Trudy Appleby's neighbor Kelly Carlson says her daughter knew something was wrong the morning after she went missing. Trudy didn't answer their daily phone call. Our Quad Cities' Riley Himmer reports Carlson remembers Trudy fondly.
My daughter told me, Mom, Trudy's dad is looking for her. I think somebody took her.
Kelly Carlson's daughter and Trudy Appleby were best friends.
They were kind of like sisters in a way.
Carlson remembers the first time that they met.
I looked out the window and she was in my yard doing cartwheels and jumping up and down. And I said, hey, can I help you? And she said, yeah, my name's Trudy. I live down the street. She said, do you have any kids? And I said, yes, I do. And I sent my kids out.
She says that Trudy was one of the neighborhood's most vivacious kids.
She was always skipping. She would skip down the road to our house and she would skip back home. She liked to rollerblade. And so the kids would be out in the street or out down in the church lot rollerblading all the time. And she liked to eat hot dogs and mac and cheese. Just an 11-year-old little girl.
Thursday's indictment brought Carlson feelings of relief.
It's a step that was a long time coming. Because in the beginning, some people thought she ran away, and we knew she didn't run away.
And she believes Trudy's late mother, Brenda, would feel the same.
She would be relieved, and she would probably say, what took you guys so long? What took so long?
Carlson says only one thing remains missing.
Trudy. Because as soon as they find Trudy, those posters are coming off my windows. I've had a missing poster on my window for 29 years.
In Moline, Riley Hemmer, our Quad Cities News.
It will be up to Henry County State's Attorney to lead the prosecution against the man charged with Appleby's murder. Investigators say Henry County is where they believe she was killed. A Henry County grand jury issued the indictment in the case against 50-year-old Jamison Fisher. Moline Police Chief Darren Galt indicated in 2020 Fisher was a person of interest in Appleby's disappearance. The indictment charges Fisher with 3 counts of murder and concealing a body. Rock Island County State's Attorney and the Office of the Appellate Prosecutor will help Henry County try the case. Word of today's development came during a joint news conference in Henry County with Moline Police and Rock Island County's State's Attorney. Moline's Police Chief Darren Galt said investigators collected enough evidence for the grand jury to charge Fisher despite not locating Appleby's body. They have not indicated what new evidence helped secure the indictment or if they have any new leads about where Appleby's remains could be. Henry County State's Attorney says it won't be the first prosecution of a murder case without a body. Moline Police Chief Darren Galt hopes this provides some peace for Appleby's family and the community.
Listen, today is not about celebration. It's about a resolution. It's about accountability. And most importantly, it's about Trudy Appleby. This arrest does not erase the pain, but it does bring us one step closer to closure.
Illinois Congressman Eric Sorensen took to social media to thank law enforcement for their work in the arrest, saying in part, quote, "My heart is with Trudy's family and everyone who has carried her memory through the decades." Several organizations have aided in the search for answers about Trudy Appleby over the past 30 years. One of those organizations is the Quad Cities Missing Persons Network. Our Quad Cities Ben Klein reports finding missing people and not killers is the network's goal.
Our mission is to find the missing. It's not to solve a crime, but in this case we have to solve the crime in order to find the missing.
The Quad Cities Missing Persons Network has worked relentlessly to find answers about Trudy Appleby's disappearance. The network was founded by Dennis Harker. He says identifying Trudy's killer is only the first step in her case.
It's celebratory in the fact that you know that you have possibly somebody who's committed the crime, and it's a step forward, and I think it's the potential to find out where she's at. It doesn't change the fact that she's still missing and that we need to find something, find out where she's at.
Harker is hopeful Jameson Fisher's arrest will help in recovering Trudy's remains.
I think the opportunity is here now with the fact that they have somebody in custody that may have the information that they want and share it.
He emphasizes anyone with information about a missing person should report it right away.
Don't wait a week before you call and say, hey, you know, they've been missing a week, where are they? Sometimes that doing things in a quick manner and being prompt is going to be all the difference in the world in finding somebody.
Ben Klein, our Quad Cities News.
Today's charges come a week before the annual vigil to remember Trudy Appleby. The vigil is scheduled for next Thursday, August 21st. Trudy Appleby's aunt says it will not be at the Moline Police Department this year, and they are still deciding on a new location.